left. His focus is no longer at the trailer. Now his focus is on the trailer again. His focus is off from the trailer. His focus is back on the trailer. This is how I'm making my decisions on what to do. He's licking and chewing. He's near the trailer. This is not necessarily at this moment about me getting him on the trailer. But what would make me really happy is if I can get to where he consistently associates me annoying him and the release of the annoyance inside the trailer. When he puts his focus, I'm watching his eye mostly. The fact that his body's a little off sideways is not perfect, but if his head goes on, then the rest of his body will follow. I'm going to leave him alone there. You'll notice that I dropped my body posture, my shoulders dropped down, the stick and string dropped down. That is what he's getting for a reward. So he's looking. Now that time it's interesting, he's looking, but he's not quite as committed. You know, his head's up a little bit higher. That one ear, that left ear, you'll watch it, it's kind of making an exit plan. There he's more committed, not just because he's further in, but because both of his ears were there. But he's just kind of exploring thoughts. Both ears are in the trailer. They show you a lot of what they're looking at with their ears. So you can see there's two different thoughts going on. Horses have that ability with their eyes that we don't. Now we have different options here. I can stand and rest him here, which is, it's a great place to stand and rest, or I can take him away. The one option I really don't want is him taking himself away. If I take him away though, I'm going to pick up a lot more energy in his feet. That would be my goal if I took him away, would be to pick up a lot more energy in his feet. Right now he's playing this game pretty good. The one thing I'm going to change is I want to be able to rub him. I need to remember not to lose that opportunity to rub him when he's in the trailer, though. When I start rubbing him, he can't take that as a sign that he's done. When he looks away, I can't release the pressure when he looks over to the other side of the trailer. There's that hesitation there. That's a little bit of that trust where he's not quite sure about me being out here. At least he's not jumping when I jump. That's good. It doesn't bother me when he backs away. You'll notice I don't get upset and more intense. Even if he backed up like that time, he'd backed up 2 or 3 steps, where sometimes he's only been taking a half step. It's not an insult. He's just exploring options. And as long as I make the other options less appealing than the trailer, then he will eventually go in. There he allowed my left hand to push his head back in, just the suggestion of that. If we took the time to get him even better at moving his body parts, moving his front end, then this trailer loading would go even better. When the horses try to push you around with their shoulders, it's one of the most dangerous things that they can do because they're very powerful with their shoulder. His head is easier to control than his shoulder. And if you ever get a chance, if you ever see any videos of maybe the video of Cloud, the stallion, that they documented out on the plains, you'll find out that they actually do a lot of fighting with their shoulders, shoulder to shoulder. So you'll see that when he gets pushy in his shoulder, that's a big problem for me. What I'm doing right now is I'm just redirecting him back into there. He's doing what some horses do. Do you notice he's licking and chewing while I'm doing that? He's actually taking it like a massage. He's not being hurt by it. He's acting more like it feels good. Even curling his lip. I'm going to make the decision to walk away from the trailer, and then we're going to work out here.